Hey, are you awake? Oh, sorry, sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to wake you. I just was. I, I wanted to check and see if you were. uh, Okay, so I was watching, and well, I wasn't watching. I was aware of. Never mind. Your breathing changed. I couldn't see. I was just. I was just checking. I was just checking. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was just. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? How's your side? How's your? Okay, good, good, good. Okay, good. Yeah, the staff that I put in there just I've really packed in there that should have should be. It's working. You might be a little bit stiff if you need more. I've got more in my pack, but admittedly, you probably wouldn't tell me if you needed more. I mean, you said that you would. You said that you would. I told you to tell me if you'd been hurt, but then, I also thought maybe you'd been hurt if it wasn't healing, you might not tell okay, I get it. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm a little, I was just I looked over, I thought you weren't breathing, but you're okay, you're okay. Uh, you get it, right? I mean, I was just as your healer. I just I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. You know how it is, how sometimes when you've had a really long, upsetting day, not I mean, like, you finally settle down and, things are finally quiet and your brain just starts spinning through all sorts of scenarios, things, you wonder if you did everything that you were supposed to do, and so I looked over to see if you were okay, and, I wasn't sure if you were we've been over that, but, okay, good morning, by the way, hi. Um, okay, so last night, I said something last night. I don't know if you remember. It probably slipped right back by you, but I said that sarcasm is my love language, and I've been thinking about that. Like, I mean, I don't. I might have sounded like I was saying, I was like, "I love you," right? Like, it might have sounded like I was saying, but you know what that meant. You get it, right? Mhm, mhm. Uh, yeah, yeah. Well, no, no, I wasn't thinking about it all night. I was just I mean, I thought about it, but, obviously I thought about it, that's why I mentioned it, but I wasn't thinking about it all night, I was thinking about, actually, I was thinking about, like, how I could have been more useful yesterday, actually, like, playing over in my head. Yeah, I should have been a little bit faster, a little bit sharper. I should have seen when you were hurt. I don't know where my head was at. I don't know where my head was that I didn't see it when it happened. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. I mean, sometimes seconds matter, and if that had been just a little bit worse, it could have been one of those situations that would have been really, really bad. So that's what kept me up, thinking about how bad your wound was, how it could have been worse, and how I don't know where my head was. So then and I kept thinking about all those hours that I spent just thinking, yeah, it didn't seem right. Breathing didn't seem right. No, that was time that I could have done something. I could have been healing with you. You didn't have to go through that for hours. You didn't have to be going through that discomfort that you didn't have to be suffering because I didn't pay attention or I wasn't saying anything because I was afraid of making it seem like I was watching you and being weird. Like, I was I knew something was going on. I was pretty sure something was going on, but anyway, so that's what I was thinking about that kept me from sleeping, being, just thinking about that and being angry well, okay, so no, not angry at you. Angry at the situation. Angry I was angry at the situation. Um, yeah, the situation that, you were hurt and you didn't tell me. and so you suffered, and that's what I was angry about. So, yes, I was angry at you. You were the situation that I was angry at. You ca mm. I mean, I don't get why you do it. You help everyone else all the time. I mean, maybe you don't realize how much you do for other people all the time, but you do. And did it ever occur to you that maybe other people also want to help? Like, maybe I wanted to help you, like, not just you particularly, like, just, I wanna be able to help. That's the cost of being part of this party, right? Like, it's my job, right? And you don't give me a chance to you don't give me an opportunity to do my job and help you, while you're always going above and beyond to help other people. And I know why you do it, because it's it's who you are. It's a good feeling to help. It's your way of, validating your existence, right? I get it. I see what you're like when you're not helping people, when you don't have an opportunity, when you're looking for something to do, and I feel like that. I feel like that all the time. I feel like I'm just waiting to validate my existence by helping someone else, and you don't give me a chance to do that very often. I No, I know, I know, and then I know that, this the same thing goes for you, like, you're allowed to just be here too. You're allowed to just exist without having to earn it. I'm sorry, that was a lot. That was very personal. I didn't mean to psychoanalyze you like that there, although I suppose that's exactly what I did. But I feel it when you get like that. I feel it. Maybe I'm projecting because I feel it, but I don't think so, because I do watch you. I see what you're like, and okay, so, like, I mean, when I say that I watch you, I'm not saying that I, like, watch you. I'm not like, you're not under surveillance or anything like that. I just, I just watch. I mean, like, it's okay, so, like, I'm an elf, right? So I'm patient. We're very good with patience. We have centuries of life to just, consider the nature of people and things and existence in the world around us, and so that's what I was doing. I was just, contemplating your nature, because that's what we do. I I should probably contemplate how to express myself in a way that doesn't make it seem like I'm obsessed with you. But I'm just saying, I notice you. I notice when you're there. If I'm being honest, I kind of always I always have you in, like, the corner of my sight, my peripheral. I'm always just a little sort of aware of your existence, your proximity, your proximity to other people and other things, and how you're moving, how you're sounding, how you're looking. I thought, um I told myself that, it was just because I'm healer, and because you don't tell me things. You don't tell me when you're hurt, so I have to, keep an eye out for you. But if I'm being honest, I don't think that that is, all of it. I don't think that that is entirely it. Because I'm aware of more than just, like, where you are, or who you're near, or what I'm more than just aware of how your body is moving, because it tells me something about how you're feeling. I'm aware of everything. I'm aware of your smell. I'm aware of your mood. I'm aware of your serious face and your sarcastic face and your guarded face and which is, your usual face. Your your amused smile. I'm aware of things that have very little to do with your physical well-being because and that's why I was angry with you because you didn't tell me yesterday and that makes me feel some sort of way. And also because I missed it. I missed it when it happened. I missed it when you got hurt, and I don't know how that happened. I don't know how you could have gotten hurt with me right there, and I didn't see it. I don't know how I didn't realize it at the time and see it immediately, and I know it could have been bad. It could have been so bad, and that scares me to death because the idea that something could have happened to you and that I I uh, it matters. It matters to me, in an unexpected way. Ahem. Um, so, I was gonna start the coffee. Would you like some coffee? I could use some coffee. It's probably a good time for coffee. No, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I was just, you know, I I suppose yesterday was just a long day. You know. Yeah. Uh. Yes. It matters. I said it matters. I said it matters because you're important to this group. You're a strong, supportive member of the group, and I don't know where we would be without you. As a group, I don't know where we would be without you as a group. Like we as a group we would be devastated without you. We wouldn't be the same. A part of us would be missing. A part of us that we need. And I think maybe that's what happened. I think I just that recognition that it made me a little flustered that you know on behalf of the group, uh, we would have we would have had a very important part of us ripped away if anything had happened to you. If anything worse had happened to you, because obviously something did happen to you. Um, yeah, of course, as a group. What do you mean? What else would it be? Like, obviously, we're a group. We are a group, obviously, and you're part of that group. So obviously, we're talking about the group. The group would be devastated. You owe it to the group, frankly, to take care of yourself and to tell me if you're hurt, so that I can, take care of you in order to take care of the group. You have to tell me when things like this happen so that I could take care of you for the group. I I I always want to take care of you. After 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 what do you mean? Okay, so yeah, I said always, but so after the adventure, but you know what? It's a long ways off. We've got a long ways to go until we get to the end of this, right? It's so long away that it's as good as always, which is what I kind of meant. Like I always want to during the course, during the um, while we're together as a group. No, no, no. Well, no, it's not going to be forever. Okay, so what do you mean? What do you mean after this? Uh, after this, what do you mean? Like, am I going to be? Am I gonna still be a healer? Am I gonna go home? Am I gonna go, like how about you? How about you? What are you gonna do after this? Are you gonna go on another adventure? You're gonna go home to your family? Uh, to a wife or no, oh, no, no, I didn't think that I never saw a ring, and you don't talk about any wife or anything, so I wasn't sure, but I didn't want to assume, like, I didn't think that you had a wife, but, I mean, maybe a girlfriend? Do you maybe have a oh, a boyfriend? No, no, I was just curious because, we don't talk a lot. We don't get, personal, and it's natural. It's perfectly natural to wonder about somebody that you've been with day in, day out all the time. And, to tell you what okay, well, I wasn't gonna say that. No. Don't you think you're reading a lot into me being a little bit, sleepy and overtired and, stressed from yesterday's events? And you don't think maybe you're reading a little bit, into my, personal interest in you? I mean, my personal interest in you as a person, is a person in the group, that kind of personal? Like, okay, okay, okay. Alright, 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 okay, fine. So what if I did? Okay, so what if I did say that? What if I did say it? Like, when I said sarcasm is my love language, what if I meant it like that? What if I had meant it like that? What then, huh? What if I had what if I'd actually meant like that, like love, love, like what tell me, what then? Oh, uh, um, okay, well, okay, okay. Alright, okay, so I okay, but how about this? How about this? When you say that, are you being sarcastic? Or okay, and if you are being sarcastic, is it because sarcasm is your love language? If you are being sarcastic and sarcasm is also your love language, does that also mean that you are just okay, please speak just please just speak plainly because I am incapable. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, so that is, so that's without sarcasm of any kind, love language or otherwise, that's just you saying that. Okay, well, I suppose that, I can say I also non-sarcastically have feelings for you, very strong, non-sarcastic feelings. I don't know what you're talking about, I think I was very good at hiding it. In fact, I think that, I was so good at hiding it that maybe you're not so much of a warrior as you are a seer. Yeah, that is my story, I'm sticking to it. I didn't let on a thing. Like like you when you were hurt. Yeah, I guess that does make us a pair, huh? I tell you what, you promise me that you will be forthcoming when you are hurt in the future, and I promise that I will be forthcoming when I feel like I am so in love with you. Is that a deal? Okay, okay. Just please don't get hurt very quickly or very soon because I'm gonna need some time to get used to the idea of saying it. Non-sarcastically. Uh, all right, let's make that coffee because I desperately need it right now. Hey, Cupcakes, thank you all so much for still being here at the end of the story. I'm always grateful for that. If you liked this character, she will absolutely be the subject of a spicy story over on my Patreon for those of you who are interested. That this is a character who absolutely lends herself. She would be direct, wouldn't she? She would be very, for someone who beats around the bush so much, she would actually be very direct when it gets spicy, I think. Not even I think, I'm the writer, so I know. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, for all of your shares, your likes, your hypes, your comments, your what have you. It's always a pleasure to get to chat with you when I am constantly trying to catch up on the comments. I appreciate you. And those of you who are in my Patreon, this weekend we are having the hangouts, the Baker and Pound Cake tier level hangouts. And next week, I've got it on my schedule, I'll post it. Next week we have the YouTube members hangout live stream. And of course, thank you very much to my newest patrons. There's George Bell and Morpheus and William and Stannis Baratheon. Impressive. Hello, Stannis. I look forward to seeing you all in the chat or in the Discord server. I hope you'll get to join us for the hangouts and the chats. On that note, I hope you will all be as good to yourselves as you are to me, and I will talk to you again soon.